Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 43 of Crypto Waffle. Today's topics are DATs versus ETFs. What are DATs and how do they compare to ETFs in terms of accessibility, custody, regulation, pros and cons for investors, liquidity, fees, decentralization versus institutional structure, and what might dominate in the next cycle. The Linea Airdrop, quick overview of Linea's ecosystem and why the airdrop matters, who qualifies and what the community sentiment looks like. And finally, Solana Seeker season. Solana Phone has arrived, what it means for Solana's ecosystem, use cases, UX improvements, and tie-ins with Solana mobile stack. Could Seeker become a catalyst for mainstream Solana adoption? So what do you want to kick it off with, sir?
Can we just start with Solana Seeker season?
We
Because
can.
I feel like that is the most exciting of the
Of the
three.
bunch. Right.
We'll do
Let
Solana
me.
Seeker, then we'll do Linea Airdrop, and then if we have time, we'll do DATs versus ETFs.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Solana Labs. So if you didn't know, and you're not the only people that didn't know, I didn't know this. CryptoSI didn't know this before the show started. Solana has launched Seeker Season, and it starts today. So after this show, I will be rushing to set my phone up. And it effectively, if you go to this website, will give you the ins and outs, and we'll give a brief reading. What is Seeker Season? The Seeker Season is the catalyst for the next generation of on-chain mobile apps, and it's all happening in the Solana mobile ecosystem. Starting September the 8th, we're launching a program of featured dApps, rewards, and exclusive on-chain mobile experiences built specifically for Seeker users every week. So I believe it's every week up until year end, from what I remember in my head. If not, it's every week up until the end of September. I think it's year end though.
It's got to be year end, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think
a
so.
long season.
Yeah. Each week brings new opportunities like special rewards for ecosystem partners, early access to cutting edge apps, exclusive features available only through the Solana dApp store, enhanced benefits that leverage your Genesis token and Seeker ID. You can find each week's Seeker season activations in the Solana dApp store. Think of it as your command center during Seeker season, showcasing the breadth of innovation happening across Solana ecosystem. So this is just some of the things that they have on there already. There are already over 100 dApps on the Solana app dApp store. This stuff here, essential Seeker setup. So you need to complete these things before you do it. And then getting ready for Seeker season. There are many ways to stay informed about Seeker season to make sure you're getting the most out of your experience and the first in line to new opportunities. So be sure to follow them on X, enable the notifications, and sign up to their newsletter for obviously the new announcements. But that is definitely one thing I'll be setting up this evening. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I had the phone. We done our unboxing last week. Once I'd unboxed it, I put it back in the box. I haven't touched it since. I think something like this will genuinely, because what I'm hoping to do is every morning, instead of checking the price of, after checking the price of Bitcoin, I do a few little bits on the Solana speakerphone. And I think this is the perfect segue for me to get into doing that every day. Hopefully they show me some nice apps, some nice games that I can play a lot of, and some nice rewards. I think it should be a lot of fun.
I think it should. I just need to figure out how to use the phone.
Yes. Unfortunate for the people who are Apple users, you're not quite accustomed to Android. You might feel like an alien system to you.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Bases on-chain summer. So when they did that,
was that also?
Yeah, they kind of did like through their first one, I believe, was 23, and there was a period where every day they drop a free NFT, or someone on the base chain were dropping NFTs. Coca-Cola did one.
Yeah.
So I managed to snap up all those NFTs for free at the time,
Yeah.
across like 3 accounts as well, because there's obviously talk of them down the line potentially being
airdrops
worth something. So I snapped that up across 3 accounts. Who was the other big ones? There were some other big base creators at the time. there was all sorts, but it kind of reminds me of that. So it'd be exciting to see what
I, I
they
wonder
bring
if
out.
I wonder what Ton will do in light of this. I wonder if they will have any mobile
I, I don't know. Has there been much?
incentives.
Have they put much on Twitter lately? I swear they announced something.
Let's have a look. Let's do some live
Um,
investigation.
so another global name. What's this? That doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't tell me anything. They've got some other partnership. Doesn't tell me what. No. Telegram. No. You have an idea?
I can't actually find their.
I know there's been a couple of announcements of Ton DATs or companies, including Ton,
Yeah.
in their thing. But no, I can't see who their partnership was with.
See what you'd like to see. I was listening to a podcast yesterday in the car about the closeness that there was between Apple and Google in the early days. This was back when you was a wee kiddie, but they were actually quite close when the iPhone first launched. A few of the apps that were on there were actually Google apps. I'm wondering now that crypto is finally starting to really make its move to mobile. I wonder if Solana and the Seeker phone will tie in closely with other networks, or if they'll try to have a gated community and only really push Solana apps
Mm.
on their
Well,
network.
I'll tell you what they have announced. So this was yesterday at 2 o'clock. Ton have tweeted another global name, another powerful signal. Um, this week, one of the world's most trusted platforms is joining Ton. You won't want to miss this. So they haven't announced who yet, but someone we don't know has obviously partnered with them. And if they're saying one of the world's most trusted platforms, that kind of make me think it's a social media app,
It's going to have to be pretty big.
potentially.
Yeah.
Could it be Apple?
No. No.
No.
No, because if it was Apple, they wouldn't say one of.
Why wouldn't they?
Because Apple are the biggest in loads of things.
I wouldn't have said they are. I'd said Google, Amazon, bigger than
Yeah.
Apple.
Mm.
So that'd be. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why that's funny. You say that actually. So just to drop a bit of alpha for everyone and a bit of chart porn. Look at this bad boy. We've mentioned it before, and we'll mention it again. Where's Ton? We want redo. Look where it is. You've had a lovely breakout retest. What do you do on a retest?
Send it.
BTFD. Buy the fucking dip. Not
Send it.
financial advice, but this is where you buy. You've had the breakout. You've had that retest. If you're afraid to buy in here, you buy here. And if next week they drop a big name, would not surprise me if this catapults.
Do you think it might be a false breakdown? Because it could go back down to the other.
It could potentially, but that's the idea of those like breakout retests. Like if you're looking to specifically trade, like if you're trading patterns, the safe way and maybe by the book way to do it is to wait for the breakout. You buy on that retest. That's where you enter. Because if it holds support there, it's shown that there's enough strength for it to continue.
Yeah.
And you'd probably place your stop loss below the local low.
Yeah.
On something like that. Now, obviously, we've been holding. I think we announced. I've got it on my thing here. In episode 3, I don't think
No.
that's right. No, it's 30 something, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm missing a digit, but on my screen I've got EP3. I was like, that sounds a bit wrong.
Yeah.
But in episode 32, I want to say, or 33, I believe we dropped this. And at the time, it was about 0.066. We're currently at 0.075. So it's not far from where we dropped it. I thankfully have a very good average price in that, and I may take myself over there tonight and buy some more.
Well, by this time next week, I'm going to make a promise now. By this time next week, our gems of the week will be live on cryptowaffle.fun. Having said that, please, people, make sure you I can't hear you. You're muted yourself.
Are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
Yes.
Okay, over to you, sir.
So people, make sure you make your way over to our Telegram channel. So cryptowaffle.fun. Make your way over to our free Telegram channel. We drop some alpha in there. If you're feeling like you need a little bit more alpha than that, then go to the light channel. I myself am going to stop using any other channels that I'm active in, and I'm only going to use the Crypto Waffle Premium, the VIP lounge we call it, which is a small subscription. But go over to cryptowaffle.fun and have a look there.
Yeah.
But
and we should have our. Did you say we'll have our gems of the week on
gems
there?
of the week. Yes. So when we do have our gems of the week, what we generally do is we put them in the. I think we should only do gems of the week maybe once a month though, because otherwise we're going to end up with so many gems.
Could do.
Or 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks. Otherwise, we're going to have 8 gems every month. It's a lot of gems.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I suppose actually. Why not?
To be fair, there's loads of tokens, so it's not like you're short for choice.
You can't run out, and there's loads of stuff that's going to do good. Then we're coming up to
there'll be stuff that we don't even mention.
Bull market, yeah, that's true. Okay, so anyway, once we've figured out the nitty gritty details, we will drop those in the VIP lounge, and maybe sometimes we might drop 1 or 2 in the in the light.
Well, we'll drop them on here anyway.
Yeah, obviously.
And if there's any others, obviously we'll put them into the VIP or the light. Are you also going to drop the other thing?
Our new. Yeah.
Are you happy to do that? Is it done?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Over to you, sir.
All right. Have you got that that drum roll sound?
I think I may have. Give me 1 second. Media drum roll. And it's not playing. There we go. Whee!
Perfectly timed.
And the crowd are cheering.
So, Crypto Waffle, we now have our own dedicated news site. So it will show us all the news across these great topics. NFTs, I made sure we had that. DeFi, Web3, Metaverse, that is still a thing. Regulations, analysis, blockchain, and crypto updates. So there's loads of stories here. Every day it will update, and you can use it as your place to come and find the latest news on crypto and crypto related stories.
Yeah, we'll be sure to put the link for this in the description of the YouTube as well, and we'll also fire it into both VIP and light channels for everyone to have a look at.
And what we'll also do actually is every week I might pick a story from.
Yeah, we should probably run through a story on it.
Yeah, every week.
I think that's a good shout.
Every week I'll pick a story from here, the one that I've liked the most. Because when I wake up, I generally will come and have a little browse, see what's going on. So, so I might have something like this where analysts predict SUI to go to $7, which I think is quite conservative. But anyway,
let's see. Anyway, that is those things. So, do you want to go into the Linea Airdrop or DATS versus ETFs next?
Well, should we talk about the Linea Airdrop?
Yeah, I don't know anything about this, so please fill me in.
Right, so Linea is a new Ethereum-based L2, and it is the brainchild of the guys at ConsenSys. ConsenSys, for those who don't know, are the people who are behind MetaMask. So Linea is effectively MetaMask's wallet. They do have, which I'm going to quickly check now actually, they do have their own meme coin, which is kind of seen as the Linea network's meme coin called Foxy. So I'm just wondering if it's had a pump on the back of this.
So is Linea new itself?
Linea is somewhat new. That's down 90%. Linea is somewhat new. over the last. I think the network. I don't think the network's actually launched yet, but it's supposed to be launching very soon. So they have. If I go to Linea Hub, and they've got an airdrop as well. Check if I'm human. So they've got this airdrop eligibility. I went and checked already, and it says I've got no tokens at this time, which I'll be honest with you, both surprised and annoyed me because I have used Linea, and bless you, and
Thank you, sir.
and I did spend quite a lot of time airdrop farming on this network, only to be told that I'm not getting any tokens. Now, I'm just going to assume, I haven't actually checked, but I'm just going to assume that Twitter is awash with people complaining about who's getting this airdrop. If I'm not getting it, it means a lot of people.
Do you know what the qualifications are to get the drop?
I don't. But I know that I have done transactions on the network. I'm not sure how many. I'll have a look. I've done quite a few.
So apparently you need 2,000 LXP to qualify. A distribution is centered on LXPs as a simple and transparent measure of participation. The minimum LXP threshold was set because analysis provided by Nansen showed a heavy concentration of syllable activity below this level.
Sybil activity.
That's it, Sybil. What's that?
It's when you make multiple accounts with one person. A Sybil attack is when one person makes multiple wallets.
Okay.
And does a small action on each one, which I didn't do. I just had one wallet. So I don't know why I didn't get enough LXP, whatever that is. But anyway, they've got their own events going on and such. So they've got the airdrop. I might check with my other wallets. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong wallet, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But they have got airdrops going on, and they will have very special incentives, which I think might be worth chasing. But there is this events page to keep a look at. So, yeah, so everybody's got to trust the airdrop.
So we've got a lot of things to try and keep up with. We've got the Seeker stuff.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a new thing every week. We've got linear airdrops.
Yeah.
Would you say this is too late for me to try and get something from Linear? Because I've never used it.
Yeah, I feel like if they had a reason to actually use the network, then I would use it.
Can you think of any reasons off the top of your head for me to use it?
No. I can't think of any reasons off the top of my head for myself to use it. Even when you go into apps, they've kind of sorted the apps by whatever alphabetical order.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and go through these zillions of apps, so-called apps, to only see which ones I can actually use. It should be done by, I don't know, popularity, or let me see actually.
Yeah, most used.
Yeah.
Is there a different filter or something?
Not that I can see.
No, it's just alphabetical, isn't it?
It's just alphabetical, isn't it? Right. Bookmaker. This looks interesting. Right. Bookmaker XYZ. Let's have a look. 260% up to welcome bonus 260%.
We can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on.
We're stuck on the linear one.
Hold on. Let me share properly. Let me close that. Oh no, I can't close that. Right. So anyway, Bookmaker XYZ, and this will, I think you can come here and place some bets. Let's see.
Little betting website. Love it.
Little betting website. I guess it's kind of like
you can bet on the football.
Yeah.
Can you do the football on Polymarket?
Yeah, of course you can.
How did I not know this? Why am I still using Skybet? What a noob.
I don't know.
Honestly.
By the way, on another tangent, is literally the best thing in the world ever.
Why have I not? I don't know why I have not been using this. I've still been using Skybet like a complete idiot.
Yeah, for them to tell you, oh, you can't use this in that in your jurisdiction.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm such a noob.
I like these ones. These are the ones I like. But anyway, what was we talking about? Oh, we were just having a look at that random betting site.
Looks pretty cool.
It does look pretty good,
Up
actually.
to 260%.
Yeah. Nice
Welcome
bonus.
bonus. What? That's way better than anything that the standards will give you.
Right, so let's see. 100% up to 250%. Let's see more details. Let's see what the catch is.
Minimum deposit $20.
Amount instantly. Oh, okay. You have to wager 50 times that amount. So to get the $250, you have to wager 2,500, 5,000. $5,000.
Just find a really easy bet, like, are the Fed cutting 25 basis points in September? Yes. $5,000, please. For $250.
I think it's 12. Yeah, I think it's. I guess you have to wait until. Do you know what? I wonder if you can. I don't think sports. No,
What was
it's
it?
only
20?
sports and
Is it
esports.
$20 times 50?
Yeah, or whatever you put in
Well, $20 times 50 is 1,000. You don't have to wager $1,000.
to get your $20 back. Yeah.
I thought it was 250. No.
No. You
Well,
have
how'd
to
you get the
do.
250 bonus?
You have to do 250 times 50.
Ah.
So you have to put in 250, and you have to wager
So you have to
whatever.
wager 12.5 grand
Yeah.
for $250. That's a bit steep, isn't it?
Well, do you know what? If I could bet on outcomes of things, like you can on Polymarket.
Do they have the Feds thing on here or not?
No. So it
Oh,
looks
so it's
like
just
there's
sports
only
betting
sports
and
and
casino.
esports. Yeah, sports and
Yeah,
esports.
12.5 grand straight onto red, please, in live roulette.
Let's go. Can I find roulette on here?
There's got to be a roulette,
There's
surely.
got to be, yeah, but all of these colours are.
Yeah, I'm not playing slots. I
I'm
refuse.
not doing that. There's too much colours there. Let's look at some esports. What's going
Or
on
we could
here?
do football.
We could do League of Legends.
You can bet on low. Oh my god. Cloud9 still a team?
Yeah, but I don't think they're in any of these. This is the Chinese tournament, so they won't be here.
Edward Gaming, what a name.
French LCK?
Yeah, there's no way I'd be 12.5 on any of these.
No. I think I just saw
Not a
T1.
chance.
Ooh, when's that? 2 days' time.
There you go, 12.5 on T1 to win. 1.1
Yeah, easy
odds.
money.
There you go, $250. Easy.
Yeah. Plus, you'd get your 10% off of the 12.5 grand, so you'd make 1,000.
Yeah, light work.
1,000, 1,000. I don't know what it is. So yeah, you'd make that. That would be nice, easy money there, and then plus the 250 quid.
I'll tell you what we should do alongside. Tell me if I'm just going over the top here. What we should do alongside the hyperliquid stuff is we should use Polymarket and have a bet on there on like the finance world stuff. I think that'd be quite cool. Because we could maybe alternate it. 1 week we have a Polymarket thing, 1 week we have hyperliquid.
Or we could do our Polymarket does feel like you could do. There's more on here to do.
Yeah, there's way more.
Sometimes we're quite restricted.
Because do you know what I quite like? The 50 basis points cut for September.
Oh, there's no chance.
What? That's what I mean. But I think it's undervalued.
Right.
I think it should be a way bigger than 10%.
Yeah. And that happens so much on Polymarket. So
Yeah.
when there's a general consensus for something, it always seems to be quite extreme.
Yeah. I mean, because on the Fed decision, I think, I've been leaning towards the bearish stance of things for a while. Mm-hmm. If the S&P, and this is a big ask really, because you're talking about a couple of weeks' time, but if we manage to come down to like 6.2, 6.1 by was it the 17th? Yeah, September the 17th, their decision. I think we could get a 50 basis points cut. And we've also got inflation coming out this week on Wednesday, Thursday. I think if it's a bad number or a high inflation print, we could have that 50 basis point cut.
So what happens if we do get a bad number? This, what color is it? What's the blue one?
Or blue
light
is
blue.
the light blue is the 50
50.
basis points.
Yeah, this light blue will shoot up, and it will happen pretty much instantly, which is the real good thing about Polymarket.
Do you have to wait for the decision to be made, or could you sell it if you're up?
No, yeah, you buy and sell as you go.
Oh, so it's literally you haven't got to wait for them to make their decision.
No.
What? How do I not know this? I'm such a noob at this.
No. Yeah, so when it was around here, around this time, when it was frittering between no change and 25 basis points, I would have probably leaned to go with the 25 basis points because I would have felt it was undervalued at that point.
Yeah. Now I think it's the other way. I think that the 50 is undervalued and 25 is way undervalued.
Yeah.
Way overvalued.
Way overvalued, yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, I'm such an idiot. I'm closing all my betting accounts and just using Polymarket.
The only thing is you're not allowed to use Polymarket in England. So
I'll have to go over to France quick.
Yeah, you have to quickly go to France and do it.
Yeah. I'll just hop on the jet, half hour there in France, put the bet on, come back.
There you go.
Happy days.
Happens all the time.
Happy days.
I'm wondering if let's see what's trending. New York City mayoral election.
I don't know anything about that to even vote on it. And it tells you the volume that's on this thing as well.
Yeah, $64 million, sir.
Really? Just on the New York election?
That's not peanuts. So this guy's going to win. Zoran Mamdani.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Which is interesting.
Honestly, I feel like I've opened up a different world. I don't know how I didn't know this.
Next Prime Minister of Norway? Probably going to be this guy.
This is crazy. Can you invite friends on this? Can you do like a team thing as well?
What I was wondering is if you can have...
we could do community bets. This is brilliant. Oh my God. We just give the Waffle community two options. Oh, well, we give them the bet and say, right, which one do we go? Place the money on. Happy days.
Yeah. So you can earn rewards by placing bets in between. So by market making effectively, you can earn rewards. But I don't think that they have a referral thing.
No referral link.
I don't think so.
Oh, well. This is definitely something we need to look into.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely do this at least once a month.
At least.
Yeah.
At least, yeah. So that's that. So yeah, so the Linea Airdrop for me has turned out to be a bit of a nothing.
Bit pants.
Yeah, a little bit rubbish.
Oh, we can make that money back on Polymarket.
Yeah, the actual network itself is offering nothing new. It's just MetaMask's attempt at a network. The thing is, MetaMask have got a lot of customers and they've made a lot of money over the years. So I would have hoped they would be giving back to their users. This LXP or whatever it is nonsense. It should just be how much you've used MetaMask.
I mean, that's what the little Google AI says, so it could be wrong.
Yeah. But let's just imagine it's right and get furious at it and not let actual facts get in the way because we are here for ratings. So.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's that. I'm going to stop sharing.
Lovely stuff. And then the DATs and ETFs. So on the DATs, I believe Solana's now had approval for Solana ETFs. There's also been a number of Solana DATs announced. Who else was there? The WorldCoin. WorldCoin have had one.
Oh, that's why WorldCoin's been pumping.
Yes, and I wanted to bring that up today when we do our predictions, but I'm looking at a WorldCoin short.
How are you? Well, let's not talk about the predictions quite yet.
No, not yet. But they announced today 8 co-holdings, OCTO is the ticker, completes $250 million raise, with Bitmine adding $20 million to launch the first WorldCoin treasury strategy. So that's why it's up big today. I believe Solana has some as well, or ETFs.
Okay, I'm going to say something.
Go on.
This may age terribly. I think a WorldCoin ETF, or even, a WorldCoin DAT, WorldCoin Treasury, is the world's first meme treasury.
No. You got to remember they're partnered with Tinder and big things now.
No,
like down the line, there is going to be need for proof of human.
Not buying it. Not buying it. Doesn't need to be its own coin. Doesn't need to be its own network.
I still think it would outperform. I still think it. Sorry, not outperform. I still think it will perform during this bull run, though.
Yeah, but so will Doge.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think,
new shiny thing.
Yeah.
People are gonna. Oh, it's AI play. Like, there's definitely a way that this thing does well.
I think in the long term, I think it provides zero value. I think it's a meme.
Could do. I mean, it has. WorldCoin has had, and I think we've covered it before, has had the 95% correction.
Oh,
So, yes, it has. But we'll do that in a minute when we get onto things. But it has had the 95% correction.
FDVs. The thing is, you look at these numbers, right? And they're just numbers. They don't really mean much. They just kind of mean what cycle are you in? Because I'm looking at and I'm thinking $15 billion FDV for WorldCoin. But
you got to remember Sam Altman's behind it. He's a big boy. He knows a lot of people. So if you're big and you know a lot of people, it's easy for you to raise money.
Yeah.
So
And
that's why.
That's what these DATs do.
Yeah.
They raise
money. Look at Tom Lee. Perfect example.
Yeah, but that's different because Ethereum actually does something. There's a lot of users. It has revenue. WorldCoin, I can't see no revenue here, buddy. It doesn't have its own network, does it?
You don't need revenue to make money on it. I can tell you that now.
That's a fact. Yeah, the best companies in the world lose money.
Yeah,
that is a fact. But I would call those memes. I think if
you could be right.
If you're not actually providing value and you're not actually making money, but you are raising money, I think you're a meme company.
Time will tell, though.
But I like to make bold predictions. So I like to make bold predictions. So what do you want to do? Should we do our predictions so that you?
Or is there anything else you want to mention on the DATs and ETFs? Because it's DATs versus ETFs.
The DATs versus ETFs, briefly. The reason why I wanted to discuss it with you really was just to consider what are the differences between these two things, right? So you've got these DATs, which are digital asset treasuries, where somebody makes a company, they issue new shares in the company alongside acquiring more of the token that they're acquiring, and that's all the company does. They just acquire more of the tokens.
Yeah.
With Ethereum,
I think they're higher risk. I think that that's a higher risk than ETFs.
Yeah. Yes. But they have one small added bonus in that they can already stake. So I think what they were saying, but I think that's temporary. But what they were saying is that the DATs, they can already stake. And that's something that the ETFs can't do yet. It's not quite illegal to do it, but it's not yet legal to do it. So so that's where DATs have a thing. But yeah, I agree that I feel like they are higher risk. And I feel like...
And I think I would personally rather just hold the asset.
Yes,
I know full well you might get higher beta plays, like just buying the DAT. But I can't help but feel the token is a hell of a lot more liquid.
The DATs,
and won't be as volatile.
But some people can't buy the DATs. Some people can't buy the underlying asset because that does come with some...
Yeah, but surely it's easier to buy the underlying asset than it is the DAT.
Not for some people, no. For you, yes. Yeah, because you're crypto native. So for you, You can get a hardware wallet, buy the asset,
Yeah, but it takes
and you earn
anyone.
money.
It probably takes the same amount. I'd say it probably takes less time to be approved to get to a crypto exchange in the UK than it does to get approved to buy US stocks,
I
because
would
you have
agree.
to fill out the form on all the things, and then
I would agree.
by the time you've done all of that, it's probably about. To be fair, it's probably about the same.
I think on one side, with a DAT, you're buying a tech company, or you're buying a tech play on the stock
And
market.
then in the crypto world, you're buying internet funny money.
Right. Right. So, and
So,
I think that still counts. I think people
so it's
would
easier for the boomers to walk into the DAT buy than it is crypto.
also. I think it's an easier hold. It's an easier. I think implementation. Like I think it's easier to just do it. I do think. Supposing you've got a company and you're investing in things here and there and everywhere, yes, you could set up an arm where you have a multi-sig and your directors all get their own wallets and this, that, and the other. But now you have to show the directors how to hold the wallet, or you have to pay somebody like BitGo to custody your assets for you. I think that holding the actual underlying asset, although it's much better for the sovereign individual, I think it's still a little bit difficult for
Yeah, boomers
organizations.
won't want to hold it. They'll be like, look, BlackRock, you hold my stuff for me. And
Just
it's
yeah,
probably a much easier sell for the salesman as well,
yes, yeah, yes, yeah.
isn't
Because
it?
they can say, "Oh, you see that crypto stuff's going up." They're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to buy
Yeah, I
some of
saw it
it,
in the
but
news. I
yeah,
saw Tom Lee on Bloomberg.
how do I do it?" Right. Well, this is what you do. You just buy this because what they do is they're just
You
buying
buy
money.
WorldCoin.
You buy WorldCoin because Sam Altman,
Yeah.
and I think it's only. I don't know how Elon has gone so long without having his own coin. I think that's quite interesting, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
Let's see.
trying to see. What's this? Looks like Doge Dat is struggling a bit to raise that DAT. Yeah, there's no Doge DATs yet. I'm pretty sure someone's filed for a Doge ETF. Was it Fidelity?
See, I think that's probably another thing that with the DATs, the road to getting them is a lot easier. It's a lot easier to start a DAT than it is to get approved for an ETF.
Yeah.
Um, US
What's
spot
this? The
resource.
Rex Osprey Doge ETF, and their ticker for it is Doge, spelt with a J instead of a G, is coming soon. It will be the first ETF to deliver investors exposure to the performance of the iconic meme coin. So apparently that's the first one.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Floodgates are open now, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think it'll be one of the first memes to get it just because it's sitting in the top 10.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think it's the king of memes. I think that when that
it's the
meme,
Bitcoin of meme coins.
yeah, and I think that really matters. I think that makes it more appealing even than a Solana.
Yeah.
I think that the fact that it
I'm
is
just waiting for that D-Day rocket to all the way to the moon.
yeah, well, that's what we need. D-Day rocket, Solana ETF, and for WorldCoin to officially be called a meme. I'm really not a fan of WorldCoin, but let's see what happens. I feel the same actually as I felt about Ripple a long time ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that is telling me to buy WorldCoin.
yeah. It is all the things that is wrong with crypto. It really should not be done this way. It's being done this way, and people are going to lap it up
Indeed.
because Sam Altman.
Yeah. Because of Sam Altman and friends.
Rant over.
Yeah.
Just on another note, it looks like the. Oh no, that was September the 5th. I was trying to see if the Ethereum ETFs were bleeding today or not, but we haven't got the numbers in yet. I think
Um.
I think they may be today. Probably is a good day.
Yeah, September the 5th. I've got.
Yeah, but that's I guess because it's only like 1:30 in America now. We've got to wait for that.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably won't be until a bit later, will they? Well, I mean,
Past the top.
S&P's up today.
Okay, well that's a
In
good thing.
TradFi world, S&P's up 0.16% and Nasdaq's up 0.22. Sorry, 0.48% as of current.
I'm just
So,
looking at they've got a thing for on so.
shout out to the boomers, by the way. Gold, all-time high today, $3,646.
Uh, alternatively, dollar all time low today
Did it?
against gold. Well, of course, why not?
No.
If gold is at an all
Was it
time high,
against gold?
if gold is at an all time high, the dollar is at an all time low.
Yep, you're correct.
it's just simple power of deduction. Gold is at an all
Yeah,
time
it
high.
is the ultimate shitcoin.
The dollar today
Oh
is
my
at an all
god,
time
gold
low.
made it look horrific. So what if I just did that against Bitcoin? That's gonna make it even look worse, isn't it?
What dollar
Yeah.
against
Okay.
Bitcoin?
Right. So just for context, I want to show
Share the
everyone.
screen.
I want to show everyone this absolute.
Imagine if you got up every day and you went to work and they paid you in this shitcoin.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Imagine if like you decided you was really gonna risk your life, go rob a bank, and you got in there, you bursted
And
into the
you
vault,
robbed that ultimate shitcoin.
all of this shitcoin. You've taken it home and look at the value of it. Yeah, cheers, mate.
Right. This is
You
the
left it in
dollar
the bank.
versus gold. So like that's bad.
Down and to the right.
But you want to know what's really bad? That's dollar versus Bitcoin.
Yikes.
Like you can't even fit it all on one screen to make it look nice, and it's on
Yikes.
log. You literally have to zoom. Oh my god! That to even make it look half normal, and this is on log. So if I didn't have it on log, it looks even more retarded. Look at that!
Look at that.
Absolutely incredible.
Walloped.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Smashed. Yeah, smashed.
That is nuts. And then just for all the boomers out there, kudos to you for holding gold. It's nearly at the cup and handle target of 3,740. And it's nearing my second TP of 3,850.
Yeah. Gold is the old Bitcoin.
Yeah. And
Gold
then
is the old Bitcoin.
silver's not far behind it. Nearly at all-time highs.
So the dollar's almost at all-time low against silver as well.
Yeah. Slowly getting there. Slowly but surely.
I'm going to make a graphic for that the dollar hits all-time low against gold.
Yes. So what we need now is Crypto Waffle. Here we are. So predictions. How did we do? We've had 2 weeks of not much, to be honest, have we?
We've the market has just been,
And again,
to be fair,
yeah, for Bitcoin, we haven't done much. We've probably been over optimistic. Or to be fair, we've probably looking for two volatile moves.
no, we're playing the game because we can't come and do predictions and say, oh, we think it will just
Be from 107 to 110.
yeah, which is what we have actually said, but that's not. We can't predict that. That's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
So we have been playing the game. We've said it's going to be sideways. I still think it will be sideways. I think we're going to have a sideways September. But no one wants to tune in and hear me say sideways. So I'm going to say new all-time highs.
So for Bitcoin, we were both wrong. If anything, it moved closer to yours. We went to a high of 13,400 on last Friday. Your target was 15.8. Is that right? 15.9? 16.
At least I got the direction right. We didn't break down.
ETH, I believe that's mine down here, or is that mine there?
You said 3,900.
Yeah, okay, so that's my line down here.
Look at me up in the
since head. Where's Monday? Monday.
We were at 4,300 at the time.
Okay, yeah, so we literally just gone nowhere. Still there.
Sideways,
yeah. World Liberty Finance, the absolute golden boy.
Oh,
What a beauty. Why is our predictions not on here?
Someone nailed that.
Right. So for concept, last week was over here, and just context, sorry, not concept, but last week, this is a 1 hour chart, by the way. The other ones we just looked at were the daily. This is a 1 hour chart. This is the Monday here, these lows. And we were saying then, or we should see a bounce, then lower. And our trade of the week was a limit. Oh, actually, can I show you? Yeah, I think I can show you because my Instagram's not working. We can get rid of that. Where is it? Trade of the week. So World Liberty Finance limit short at 0.26. So what does that mean? That means we set an order at 0.26 to short World Liberty Finance. Now, if you look at this little H here on my screen, if I hover over this candle, you will see we went to a high of 0.2600. Literally spot on. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there's a bit of luck there involved, but I have to give ourselves. Go on.
Do you know why that's lucky? If we'd have had any sense, right? If we weren't absolute degenerates, what we would have done was put 0.2598.
Yeah. No, but I think I'd have to go back and watch, but I think I wanted originally 0.27. And I think I knocked it down already.
Okay.
I think that I might be wrong. I'd have to check the hyperliquid version of it, but yeah, I think that's what it was. Anyway, a bit of luck involved, but I have to give ourselves a pat on the back for that, because if you weren't looking in the right area and you never pull the trigger, it's on you. So we completely nailed that, and we exited around 18 cents, was it?
Yeah.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so at the time, maybe a little bit early.
I can tell you where we exited. Yeah, 17.
Okay, 17. 17.8. So it went a bit lower from 17.8 all the way to 16, but since then it has just bounced and is now at 21. So absolutely stunning from us. What were our targets for this, by the way?
Well, also, we have to shout out I think it was our VIP members, because we put it to a vote.
No, it was the Waffle community. It was on Light.
Was that in Light? Okay, so it was everybody. I told you, we've got the smartest community in the world. I did say this. So it was the Waffle community. We did put it out there, and we said, right, we're in this conundrum. What shall we do, guys?
What were the options? Let me see if I can find the options quickly for us.
It did come in as a landslide.
It was a landslide. Take the money and run.
Take the
wasn't
money
it?
and run. Yeah, because we all knew it was going to come back.
Yeah. So I put a poll in, and I said, "What should we do? Close the trade here. Can always look for a re-entry. Take 50% off and move the stop loss to 24 cents, which would make it a risk-free trade at the time, or just move the stop loss down to 24. And 24 cents, by the way, is there. So we would have been stopped out.
Yeah.
If we'd done that for a minimal profit, but because our community are the best, they made us take profits at 17.8, was it?
Yes.
Where my cursor is now, before we had this massive rally.
You know what we should have done? We should have had it as an option, and I reckon we would have gone for it. Put in a cheeky long straight away.
Yeah, but the trouble is if you're longing like there, right? You've literally got no history when you're like here to look at. Like none of this is here. Okay, you're looking left and thinking, shit, that's a sheer cliff. We could just waterfall to 10 cents.
Yeah, but I feel like we all knew it was going to come back, because I think I posted like, right, the long is on now. Let me check my Instagram. I'm sure I posted the win, and then I said something like, what on
your story?
Yeah, now the long is on. I think it was Twitter I posted it on. I said,
I don't know. I didn't see.
Now the long is on. Yeah, because I just thought, right, we've had that magnificent win. We've timed it perfectly. All right, I'll tell you what I said. Right. Easy money shorting World Liberty Finance soon after its release. But be ready, the leveraged long is loading. This thing will bounce back. That's what I said September the 4th.
Damn it. Oh, well.
Yeah, but we knew it, right?
But to be fair, though, I wouldn't short there. Like, if we were to hold the vote to put a long on, I would have said no.
Okay.
I would have said
Fair.
no, because there's no way you long after seeing that sort of move. You're like, Christ, this thing could keep going.
Well, I would have, purely because of the history of other projects like Pump.Fun or Trump. Like, they've all done that massive downward after thinging, and then they've come back up. But I guess your point is that you don't know how
You don't
deep
know that's
that
coming
down
back.
goes. Yeah.
I'd rather just have taken the profits like we've done, and we can now assess, because we can always short from here again, or we can long from here. Like, you have to see where the change of trend is, and you still, like, you've got a high here with a lower high and a lower high. You have got a series of lower lows, but in the shorter term, you've got a series of higher highs and higher lows. Sorry, higher lows and higher highs.
Yeah.
So in the short term, yes, you've got an uptrend. If you zoom out a little bit more, you've got a clear downtrend.
I would go nowhere near this now.
Well, just see the other thing. So I mentioned this earlier in my market update, which is specifically for light members, by the way, and I post that in our light channel. Is you do have an inverse head and shoulders building, which is typically a bullish pattern.
Yes.
Now, if you are to get that right shoulder to form here, and let's say we break out somewhere like that, it does target around 37 cents, which is a big move.
Yeah.
Although you have to remember we are still in a downtrend. And there's a potential for a slightly smaller head and shoulders, this being a shoulder, head, and then forming another one. And your neckline would be across there, something like that.
Well, that's quite a, well, no, because that's a 1 hour chart, isn't it? So that's not
even
that. Yeah, that's quite.
This is a couple of days.
Yeah.
Fill out, something like that.
Good spot, sir. Good spot.
Where were our targets for this, by the way?
We didn't have one.
Oh, we didn't have targets.
We didn't have one. No, we didn't have one to the downside, but we had a stop loss.
Okay, and that was where was that? 27.
Stop loss was 26. Got up in 38.
Oh, okay. 38, really? It seems a bit big.
It's massive, isn't it? It's well wide.
Oh, well, it worked out. Anyway, moving on to Solana, we need to come out of the hourly charts now, because that's a proper shit coin. This was our predictions, and I'm going to give you this because we're not far off. Okay, on the Monday when we predicted this, we were sat around 200. It's now sat at 215. Your prediction was 220.
Yeah.
Okay, I was well off again. I was saying, look, we've got a rising wedge here, typically bearish pattern, could definitely have a breakdown to 165, and I still think that's doable. It just hasn't happened since we were last on.
The wedge hasn't been wedged enough yet.
No,
I think it needs a little bit more wedginess.
Fartcoin. So the opposite to Solana, we've got a falling wedge and a potential upside break here. If it does break, I'd be looking for us to get to around 106. But again, since Monday, it hasn't moved. It briefly went down on the Monday evening towards your target of what, 0.65?
6.4, yeah.
6.4, but is now on its way back up. So again, nothing. You are the winner this week, sir. With predictions.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. But actually, no, we're both winners because I nailed World Liberty Finance.
You did.
So happy days.
Well, technically, we both did because I also shorted that.
We doubled up.
Yeah, that one was a stick on.
That's why it was so big. I really thought in my head that it was just me.
What?
That did World Liberty Finance, and you did Fartcoin.
No, I did. My one didn't come on.
Get in.
No, mine didn't come on. I done Fartcoin, but Fartcoin didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you had the limit, didn't you?
Yeah. So the reason why you didn't, the reason why your bet came in so thin, because you didn't have a take profit.
I didn't want one. The floor was open.
Yeah, so it went way further. Normally, you'd have put in a take profit. you would have
Yeah.
been sensible. Like this
Right.
time, being sensible wouldn't have been good for you.
Right. So for this week, I want to add World Liberty Finance in.
Of course you do.
Not World Liberty Finance, sorry,
No,
WorldCoin.
WorldCoin, yeah. BTC ETH. Or
Yeah.
or do you want to swap ETH out for Sol? Should we
No,
keep ETH?
it's ETH season still, isn't it? We got
You
to keep
still think
ETH in.
so?
Yeah,
Right.
we're still in ETH. It hasn't made meaningful highs yet.
Okay. Okay.
World Liberty, well, not World Liberty Finance, bloody hell. WorldCoin.
WorldCoin, yeah.
Anything else you would like, sir?
I'm thinking.
What's this shit coin been doing? Oh, you bugger!
Oh, it's fallen off of a.
I was going to save this for literally, I'm a day late. No, I'm not. I'm an hour late. We're an hour late. I was going to save this one to be picked. And I was like, look, we need to short this. We need to short this. It's up at resistance. And we've been an hour late.
What is that?
God. Kanye West's coin. YZY.
Oh, would it have been another?
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Would it have been another magic moment?
I've been looking at it all week, and today I was like, yes, like that's gonna work, perfect. And an hour. God, that's so
Look at
annoying.
that. Smashed. Right.
It's really bugged me. That has. I'm really angry. See, look, Katie knows that's why in crypto you buy or sell before you even have a chance to think about it.
You invest and then you investigate.
Exactly, that's what I was looking for.
You invest and then you investigate.
Do you know what this is, by the way? Story.
Yeah, it's that IP thing, isn't it?
What is it?
It's its own network, and it feels to me like another thing that doesn't need to exist.
Yeah, because it feels to me like a shitcoin.
Yeah.
That hasn't had its 90% correction, but it hasn't. It's had a 70%, and it's just been moving.
Yeah.
The other thing I like the look of for a short is Trump. On the subject of Trump coins,
Trump is a tough one, though, isn't it?
it is. I mean, I don't really know what else we could add to this week.
No, there's nothing.
Oh, should we do Ton or Redo? Because they had their announcement. So maybe by the time, actually, yeah, they might have announced their announcement by the time of next week.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. That's good. Let's do Redo then.
Redo, yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, let's do Redo. Redo's nice and small.
Actually, I'll just pop that in there and we can get it off of the deck screen
really
shot.
well recently.
What's that?
Xano.
Oh yeah, do you want to do Xano? Although we can't do Xano, can we? Because it's not on hype.
Oh yeah, it's not on hype. All right, let's do SPX then.
Okay.
Let's go back to good old SPX.
I do like SPX. Right, so Bitcoin, where do you think we are next week, sir?
I'm going to go with.
Let me show you one thing. Can I show you two things? They each contradict each other. But on the daily, you have a bull flag that failed and broke to the downside. And you now have what I would call a bearish retest. So we should, from here on the daily, look to go lower. But if you zoom in to the 1 hour, you see we have an inverse head and shoulders. Like that. Sorry for that little squiggle at the end. But shoulder, big round head, shoulder. Typically a bullish pattern, which targets around 118. So by next week, where do you think we're at? And remember, we've got the inflation print this week.
Let me go to Polymarket.
And then, what are the odds?
Oh, what the inflation print's going to be? Would it be August inflation?
Yes, I believe so.
It will be, won't it?
Yeah, and then it is on. Where is it? year over year CPI on Thursday.
Right, it's going to be
The
0.3%.
right, okay. Yeah,
So what
media
is that?
forecast is 3.1%.
No, core CPI, I guess it's looking at then. Because it
Where
says
are we?
0.3%.
Yeah. So that's core CPI, and then core CPI year over year would still be at 3.1.
Yeah. So this is not showing what year over year is. This is just showing it on.
What was the last print? I swear it was lower than that.
Oh no,
Oh,
hold on.
okay. No, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. CPI
Yeah,
year over year, not core. Yeah, media forecast is 2.9. The previous one was 2.7. So they're saying a rise in inflation.
which is of 0.2.
Yeah. So do you reckon that'll be taken badly or good by the markets?
I don't know. I don't like.
What's Polymarket saying?
Polymarket is saying it's going to come out 0.3.
What, higher?
0.3 is the favorite.
Higher or lower?
I don't
That's
know.
core though
0.3.
you're looking at, isn't it? You need to look at CPI year over year.
Well, this is only showing me August inflation monthly. Right. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I get CPI. Let's see if we can get one for CPI.
Yeah, because there is core CPI as well.
Right. Okay. So if I look at annual, it's
Yeah.
saying 2.9% is the
Okay.
favorite.
Yeah, so 0.2% higher.
But what does that mean?
A higher print. Inflation's jumped. Remember their target was like 2%?
So is that bullish or is that bearish?
I don't know. I don't know how the markets would take that. I think you could take it both ways because the Fed are looking to cut rates, right? And inflation jumps. If you're going to stimulate in whilst cutting rates, you're just going to increase inflation down the line, aren't you? Because we know stimulus creates inflation.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
but then
no.
also because inflation jumps, you could argue that's why they need stimulus. And for a very long time, a lot of the macro pundits I watch are saying their idea of 2% is the new 3% inflation. So we probably don't ever go back to 2. 3% is the new 2.
Yeah.
And you have to have inflation to have growth as well. So I think there's an argument to say you could take it bullish / bearish. Either way.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight. Although based on
Okay.
this 4 hour, and I know the timing's shit, but my prediction is we are going to be at 117.
Excellent. I'll say that then. I was going to say 118 anyway.
Okay. Yeah, look at this 4 hour. I'm thinking, look, if we can hold here at 12K, I think we should come up.
Yeah.
So there's our predictions for Bitcoin. Now for ETH, where would you like to go, sir?
Can I have my? Oh my god! Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you've got an argument to say we need to break out of this downtrend.
Yeah. So I want to say 4,800.
Ooh,
We're going to smash
ooh.
out of the downtrend.
4,800.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm bullish Bitcoin, you kind of got to go bullish ETH, haven't you?
Yeah. Once you're bullish Bitcoin, you're bullish.
Yeah, I'll go with you. 4.8. Now, Worldcoin. Right,
Oh, look
I'm
at that
going.
lovely
I'm going
shortish.
short 128.
Oh, all the way back down to support.
Yeah, 128. I'm
Let
there.
me see what the volume's been like on this bad boy. WorldCoin, 40%. Insane, that is.
I mean, you have got an even lower target of 122 on the daily.
Well, the volume's not actually that high.
Because it's probably all leverage. You got some support there around 134 as well.
Thing is, right? Oh no.
What?
What is it on? Is it WLD? Oh yeah.
Yeah, WLD. Oh, I thought you were going to say it wasn't on hype then.
Yeah, that's what I thought it wasn't.
Do you know what though? If you stick it on the hour, it wouldn't surprise me if that pops back up to like 147, 148, and then comes down.
Right. So according to my calculations,
What's that?
everybody's still feeling on hyperliquid. The funding rate is slightly in favor of the longs. So
Okay.
perp trading is a tiny bit higher than spot. So the longs having to pay the shorts.
Yeah, I'm going for the one. Oh, it's just come down a bit more. Yeah, I'm going 128.
Okay.
Where do you think?
Yeah, I think 120.
120?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I think 120.
Okay. That's a big drop.
Yeah, in a week. Yeah, this thing was going nowhere until that announcement came out.
Fair play. Fair play.
It was going nowhere.
Redo. And we'll look at the deck screener chart. Actually, no, this one might be better. Actually, no, I've got on my screen look at deck screener. So, no.
Oh, redo. Resistance doggy.
I wonder if it's going to follow the squiggles. Or roughly.
I think so.
I think it will. But yes, I'm going. Oh, will they announce their thing this week? Or will they do it after Waffle next week? Next week. Let's stick it on an hour. See what it looks like.
I think it moves before the end.
Cool. Look at that sell volume. Look at the size of that volume candle.
Somebody got out.
That's the biggest volume candle. I mean, there's a bigger buy candle there, but that's the biggest volume in a long time. Let's have a look at 4 hours.
Still only 7.5 million market cap.
There's a big old wick on there as well. I'm going to say higher. I'm going to say, can I do 10 cents?
What's it currently at?
7.5.
Yeah, of course you can. It's almost not that shy of 30%.
Yeah, 10 cents for me.
I'm going to say 12.
12 cents?
Yeah.
Jeez. The ball's back in town.
And finally,
SPX. What do you think? See, I think we could come back to 120, but then I think we go to 150.
we have had quite a lot of faffing about down there.
I can't really say 120 from here, 150 from here, can I?
Yeah, you can. It's still 20%, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go 150, but I think we go to 120 before 150. So something like bang, bang.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to join you at 150.
150, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Over to you. Let's see those juicy profits. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
I tell you what, we should get this account to 200. What are we at?
I'll put it at 110 or something like that.
Oh, I thought we were going to be so much higher.
Hold on, I'm going to put my light on. I'm losing the light.
We'll get this account to 200, then we'll take $50 off of it and take it to Polymarket.
Okay.
Or should we just load up a Polymarket? Actually, that's no fun, is it, waiting for 200? We'll just load it up.
We'll just load up a Polymarket, yeah.
Yeah, we'll load one up.
So by next week, we'll have a Polymarket.
Yeah. What we start with, $100 again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, lovely stuff.
Right. Where are we? Open orders. We don't have any positions, but I cancel these then.
Yeah, you can close all of them.
Along, which would only get triggered at 65. Can't see it going back down to 65, so let's cancel all.
Are we going to do one for the month again?
Yeah, why not? It is a new month. We should have done one for the month last week, I guess.
Yeah.
It's got to be ETH, isn't it? Or Sol.
Let me have a quick look. Do you know what I like the look of, actually? Have they got Tau on there? Or Deep?
I think so. Yeah, got Tau, yeah. But they don't have Deep.
I don't have Deep.
No. Do you like Tau?
I do like Tau here. Oh, actually. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I'd say Doge.
Yeah, I was going to say Doge or Per, which is Hyperliquid's native meme coin.
Hyperliquid still doesn't have a real competitor. See, I was expecting Ruji to do more, but it's not really gotten out of the gates yet still. It's a decent 10% today.
Yeah, Doge is at resistance. So I'd rather play Per than Doge.
Yeah.
Just because it's smaller. It's at support rather than resistance.
So would you reckon Per?
Or to be fair, you could do Fartcoin. It's in a massive falling wedge if you want to do a Sol.
I think Fartcoin would be the best one, you know.
Right, okay, let's do Fart.
That's a lot. That's quite far down from where it should be.
So we're going to do a Fart long. Yeah?
Yeah.
For the month.
Stop loss, but no TP.
Okay, no TP and a stop loss. Are you happy to do one at 67 cents?
Yeah.
So it knocks us out at fresh lows?
Yeah.
Okay.
3x?
Yeah. Okay, and then what are you taking this week?
I think I'm going to take the ETH long.
Okay. I'm going to go for the world coin short.
Of course you are.
Yes, sir. To be fair, I actually would really like to do the SPX one, but I know full well I don't think I'll be as lucky to come down to 20 and go back up again.
We could do it because I'm kind of wasting mine with an ETH long, so I can do the SPX short.
Only if you're happy to do that.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I am. Yeah, because it's better than doing ETH. ETH is a bit like.
So that if we did.
Well, let's do the world coin short first.
Yeah, world coin short from here, and then I would like a stop at 160, so above fresh highs or fresh local highs.
And TP?
Wait a sec, let me look. What's the loss if it hits 160? 31%. TP, what's 128 put it at? That's tight, isn't it?
Snug.
Actually, if I go between mine and yours, so if we did 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's quite big, isn't it?
No.
I'm not saying that the gap's quite tight from profit and loss, like on the stop loss.
I think you'd take profits too tight. I think this goes.
You think go lower?
Listen, you're the market Jesus.
Do 122. I want more cent.
All right. The main thing is to get this one put on as quickly as possible because you don't want to get.
Oh, you just set a limit order, by the way. Have you set? No, you haven't. No, don't worry. I'm chatting shit.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I did set a limit order, but it just got filled.
Oh, sweet. Oh well, happy days. And then for the SPX, so what I'm thinking is I don't think we're going to get as lucky to go to 120. So, like I was thinking last week, do we do a limit order at like 125 and then have a stop loss at like 115 and then play for the 150? What do you think?
I like it. I like that.
You like?
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about that one, you know. Come on, 2 weeks in a row. Mark of gods.
Only thing I worry about is that it doesn't come back to 125. But
Yeah, I mean, because that's why I've bumped it up to 125. I think
yeah,
120. Although I'd love it to play out like that, I think that might be a bit of a stretch.
yeah.
So I'm hoping we could get the feel. Unless you could be really, really sneaky and do like 1,258.
It's too late. I've already put it in.
Oh,
I've already
oh
put
well,
it in
oh well.
at 125.
Let's keep these fingers crossed. Fingers and toes crossed.
Fingers and toes crossed. Right then.
Until next. Yeah, go on off. You finish off.
Until next week. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and ring the bell icon for notifications. My son will love saying that, by the way.
We're gonna have to get him to do the exit,
the
exit tro.
Yeah. He's downstairs at the moment playing with his grandparents. So make sure you check out the cryptowaffle.fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, our gems of the week will be up by next week.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we do have news.cryptowaffle.fun.
Be sure to check it out.
Go and get your news from. I'm going to link that also to our website, and there should be a link to it in the description. I think that's it. Next week, I guess we'll let you know how we're getting on with Solana season.
Yeah, Seeker season. I'll be setting that up whilst eating dinner this evening.
Yeah, Seeker season, and then we can say what was the app of the week.
Yeah,
so we'll do app of the week and Seeker season, and we will also have our first ever polymarket trade.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Yeah,
we'll have to do say like really out the whim.
Well, I don't know what.
Or do we keep it strictly finance related?
No, we can do anything, can't we? We just
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Can you imagine? I think Trump's on here.
Who the hell are these people?
Pope Leo the 14th. Don't know who he is, but these guys haven't got much chance of winning it. It's basically between these two.
I mean, they're good odds.
Who is Yulia Navalny?
Never heard of her.
No. Apparently, she does a lot of good things for people. She must almost won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Will Eric Trump drop out?
Drop out of what?
Don't know.
Eric Adams drop out.
US Venezuela military engagement. Oh, will Eric Trump Adams drop out? Gosh, there's loads, isn't there? I think I'd get lost.
Yeah. Oh, look, Trump to pardon CZ's got quite high odds.
Ooh. Oh, wouldn't it be hilarious if after his term they got done for insider trading? Eric Trump's put like a 20 mil on CZ to be pardoned. He's like, Dad, can we just pardon this man? Come on, I need the money for another building.
They have been making quite a lot of money since they've been in power, to be fair
Yeah.
to them. That wouldn't surprise me.
Anywho,
Yeah. See you next week.
we'll have a look. See you later, guys. Take care.